Okay. Back now. First thing we're going to do is collect some more espers. I want to collect them as fast as possible. One of the things they did in Randomizer was they took away stat growth from espers, which really, it's my biggest complaint about the stuff they did to fix the game. Because that's actually an integral part of leveling up and increasing your stats. And their argument was, just as you see in speedruns, well, all you're going to do is put Tritalk, Madwin, or Zone Seek on and level up +2 magic power. Every single time. There we go. Which is often true. That's a lucky first break. And it's true that you can do that, especially with +2 magic power, that's largely what you want to do, but considering the low stats they give you, sometimes it's a lot harder to justify using certain characters when their stats are so low. That level up can turn a character's only moderately useful into a really strong one, and combines it with the randomizer. I don't think it affects it that much. If they wanted to drop it to like just all +1 stats and then randomize what everyone gets, that'd be neat, I think. But getting rid of them entirely just means that I didn't check 3 actually, because she went up 3 times. It means that you can't increase those stats at all except in equipment, which adds, you know, a kind of its own thing, but still, the ability to raise a few stats would have been really, really helpful. So you just have to rely on them for spells, and since you don't know what spells everything's going to have, it's important to collect all the espers you can as soon as possible, which is what I'm doing now. One of the other things they did was they fixed the random seed of the auction house, sort of, so that you can't use the old reliable spreadsheets method. But luckily, since this is available on emulator, I can speed up the process of looking by using save states. Sometimes you get lucky like I did there in the first one. Since I'm grabbing them both now, this is the only time I'll have to worry about this. Again, since it's on emulator, and Doomgaze similarly doesn't work properly, we can... I'm losing track of how many travels I'm on though. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 8. I think the highest I've gone before getting the second one is 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Okay, and before I look at it, what espers are neat to grab, I'll go ahead and first go to Zen and pick up the other one, because there are 3 espers that become available at this point. Those 2 end up in the auction house, and then this guy in Zen grabs Seraphim. Now if you wait till the second half of the game, his asking price goes down from 3,000 to 10 gold pieces. Super bargain sale. But the thing is that, you know, since it could potentially have some very useful spells, it's worth grabbing now. 3,000 isn't that much since I just paid 30,000 for the other 2. It's almost not worth grabbing at 30,000 though. I mean, they only have 3 spells each, so it's a real punter's chance if, yeah, it's whatever. You know, it's a pretty low chance of getting a really good spell, but especially right now I need all the chances I can get. Are you kidding me? Couple things to do here. Zone Seek has ice, model float, float's kind of nice, regular ice, bio, and more cure too. Jeez, they really gave me all the nothing that defensive this time, very few in the way of powerful. Well, whatevs. Okay. I can go pick up my other party member, Mog, who I can't remember from the beginning of the game because it's been too long, but I think he has tools, which would be actually decent. I might go ahead and switch out Setzer for that. Since Setzer's a little low level and this guy should be higher level. I like Setzer stats. Go wipe and made. I'm Lone Wolf, the pickpocket. I wanted that treasure. How hilarious. Normally it's empty, but because everything's randomized. The big red chest here, and it has just Little Lobo with no items actually dropping. Okay, whatever. Yeah, now we have to chase Lone Wolf. He has a gold hairpin, which would actually be a really nice relic. It's almost... Well, if I knew that Mog was going to be a really horrible character, I might grab it instead, because I can always get him in the second half. Normally, gold hairpin isn't... is a really, really nice item, but it's not super essential, because you can get more of them later in the game, but I don't know, I'm going to get them, so... Oh, there's Yamaro. He's got a usual funky color himself. But I think I do want a tool using Moogle, so I'll go ahead and pick up Mog. So I'm pretty sure that's what he had. Maybe he had slots. Very few encounters this entire time, that's odd. Joseph. And can join your party. Oh, that's where you want it. Meh. Fortunately, there's no quick way down. Okay, now it's finally time to go to the sealed cave after I check on Mog and see if I want him in my party. I mean, Joseph. 22. Horrible on most of his stats. Oh, that's right. He's the lore person. Oh, he has clean sweep. That's right. Yes, I want him. I want him badly. Okay, you can learn the Assassin Tribale Chocobo Suit. That increases the speed super high, which is normally kind of low, but that shoots it up to a 39. And then magic power, and he has freaking lore. Yes, yes, please, baby. Okay. We'll give you... Actually... We'll give you Shoat to finish up, because you were already on Shoat for a while. We'll give you Seraphim. You're level 22, so you're going to be some big power for us. What if I give you Genji Glove? AP isn't really all that great. You can only use a Mithril Shield though, so that's not that great a defense. Meh. It'll give me a cheap way for you to do damage in certain fights. If I need you to. I don't use Y button nearly enough. That's actually a really important speedrunning technique. Oh, that's right. I did want to visit the belt really quickly and pick up some more abilities. Slam Dancer would be my preference because she can use ice too. That would be really... That's not the belt. This is the belt. That'd be best for this cave. A lot of the enemies in the cave absorb fire, so I can't use Templar and Rage. I could switch out for somebody else, I suppose, but he's just powerful enough to be useful. Slam Dancer may not be loaded though since I haven't visited Go-Go recently. No, Vector Bugs. They shouldn't have been here either, so hopefully I'll get some Slam Dancers. Can't remember if Cold Bear is anything useful. Those guys again. Oh, we got that. Guards, really. Come on, Slam Dancer, Slam Dancer. It's nice you don't have to leap, but still it's annoying to do this since you don't get any experience. Levels are the one thing I really need. Since I can't increase my stats or use other cheap ways, you gotta be high level in order to succeed. No, at least I'm getting up my spells. I may just have to go something else if I don't find it in a couple more minutes. Harvester Gobbledygook, there's some Zozo enemies. Now where's the Slime Dancer? I just may have to have him rely on magic during most of the cave. Not that it's bad, I mean I do have ice too, so. And there are a lot of revivifies. Oh, there are 3 more battles. One more. Okay. Because I have so much money and nothing to spend it on. I haven't even sold off all my loot like the bandanas. Just have not gotten any good equipment. Magicite, okay. Okay, Apparite and Lich. Stout Spear. How good is that? Not as good as that. Much better than a Zepe. I wonder if it's time to equip the Atmo weapon. What would happen if I increased quick the heal rod and use my dispatch? No, eating's good. A lot of good loot in this cave that's usually abandoned. Of course, I don't know how good it will be here, but probably should have bought more revives. Because since I'm searching for chests, I'm actually going to get a bit more of these battles. Oh well. Okay, let's take a look at our skills and see how we're doing. Okay, still need a bit more. Short's good. Sure, why not? A bit more there. Regen's gonna take a while, that's okay. Elixir, I actually got one. Oh crap. I wasted one. Coin toss, okay. Coin toss is my bane. You usually can exchange it for anything, it only sells for gold, it's useless. GP rain, especially if you don't get any other good early abilities, this can actually be relatively powerful, though not as overpowered as in Final Fantasy V. Still. Okay, ninja. How much does heal rod do? Dispatching 690, just whatever. Just a little remedy. But a save point is nice. I've got a lot of tents, so I'll use one. Here's why I buy Sawyer Advice, because only Ings and Zombones are in this room where you spend most of your time. And the good news is I can start using my Phoenix Downs after. And then I'll just buy a bunch more of those when I get a chance. Last 3. Oh, they're dropping Phoenix Downs too. That makes it even better. Those are useless, actually. This is where you'd normally get the Atmo weapon, which is pretty cool, especially since when I play the game casually and work on making sure all my characters have all the magic, I'm pretty high level. Nothing great here, though. Memento right? Meh. I guess if you're fighting Doomdays, you just want to make sure you don't get killed. Oh, Gimme Book. Nice. I like Gimme Books. My last 3 Phoenix Downs, hopefully the last fight in the cave. Okay. I think I'll post up to this one right here then. And do some more later.